RV Center. Just going to do a video orientation here on your gray wolf that you're picking up. We'll start on the outside here and then we'll work our way to the inside. Just over by the door in front here, you've got your pass-through storage. You can see that goes under the bed as well. And then you have your manual cranks. That smaller crank right here is going to be for your power tongue jack, and then the longer one is going to be for your stabilizers right there. As we go around the front here, you've got your 12-volt battery, deep cycle battery, that's right under the case there. Two 20-pound propane tanks, and then your power tongue jack is right here. The on-off is going to be for the light itself. You don't have to turn it on to use it. You can go ahead and use this independent of that switch. To manually crank it if you need to, that cap will come off right there, and then that small crank would just fit inside, and you could manually crank it up and down. Going over here, you've got your hot water tank. This is your gas hot water tank. Right here, it is digital ignition, and you can turn that on from the inside there. Moving over, cable. This cable, if you're at a park that has cable hookup, that would be the inlet right there. As far as hooking the water up, right here, fresh water. If you want to fill the fresh water tank, hose will fit right inside there. Once it's full, it'll start to backfill out. Next to that is for the city water connection. That would be if you're at a site that has city water, you hook the hose up right to here. If you do that, you'll want to make sure you use a pressure regulator so the pressure isn't over 45 psi. Next to that is the black tank flush. That is to flush out the sewer tank. You have a black tank, which is for sewer. The gray tank is for the dirty water. And those both discharge right down here. So you can see the bigger tube is for the black. That valve is open. So when you hook a hose up to that, you'll want to make sure that that valve is open so it jets out the water. If it's closed, it won't have anywhere to go except for up through the toilet. Gray water is right here. That's anything that goes down the sink or the shower. So that's where you'll hook up your sewer hose right there. Moving over, you've got your refrigerator access panel. This little tube right here, just leave it. That is for it's a condensation tube, so hot days, any condensation behind the refrigerator will just come drip right out through here. Under that is your that's for your 30 amp power cord. Will hook up right here, and then that is a twist connect. Going to the back at the other corner here, you have your other stabilizer jack at all four corners, and that is a 3/4 inch socket if you want to use like an impact wrench or a drill with a socket on it. It's a 3/4 inch. If we come around the side, you have your awning. That is a power awning. I'll show you the controls for that on the inside. And then you have your outside speakers right here, and then that's also controlled from the inside. As we go in, first thing you'll see, you've got a panel right here. Go ahead and turn lights on right there. Hot water heater, to turn that on, that's the ignition switch right there. See that light that came on? And water pump, if you're going to fill up the fresh water tank, that is right there. Awning to extend, just push that, awning goes out, and then retract, awning will come back in. As we move through, you've got your faucet right here. This is a pull-out sprayer, and then that's adjustable out like that for the water on and off. 3-burner stovetop right here. This just flips up out of the way. Your controls are going to be these middle switches, 1, 2, 3. Designate which burner it is. This is a big sparker, kind of like you'd have on a gas grill. Right there. You can see how that would just ignite it. And then next to it, this does have an oven on it, and that's right there. Controls for that is on the end. That's for just for the backlighting, the blue backlighting on it. Going around to the back of it, you do have the patio system. We can show you that when you get here, how to hook that up. These little vents on the side, that's a road vent. You can open that up if you have something with fumes back here, like a motorcycle. As you're going down the road, you can open that vent up to get some circulation going through here. The fridge right here, This is a gas and electric fridge. You can have it on automatic like it is right now. And then just like so, you've got for the freezer, and then also for the refrigerator. On automatic, what will happen is it will run off electric, and then when you unplug it, it will run off of gas. So your on-off switch is right there as well. You turn it on, functions right there, and then also this is a pantry right here, right next to the fridge, and then you also have right here, this is your fuse panel. It shows what everything is, and then also over here your breakers, AC, GFI converter, refrigerator, microwave, those are all on their own breaker. Right here, turn this on, and then you can turn the mode. You can see how it's on off. Click it, fan on automatic, and we get it on cool. You can set the thermostat right here, and then the AC will kick on. Change mode if you want to go to furnace, right there, or if you just turn it on off right there. Going through, you've got your shower, handheld shower right here, and this has on-off switch right here. You turn it on right there, but this will be to help regulate so it's not running all the time. You can go ahead and just click that over just like so, and then back, and that will that'll help save some water because you only have a 6-gallon hot water tank, so it'll go through it pretty darn quick here. Your GFI is right here, so if you have some outlets that aren't working, be a good idea to check this to make sure it hasn't tripped. If it tripped, just go ahead and reset it. If it trips again, then there's something obviously going on with the electric that it's not liking to keep tripping it, then you'd want to definitely get that checked. Up in the bedroom, you've got your USB ports on both sides along with the outlets, and then right at the top here, the light. Right in the center, you can see the push. That's to turn that off and on. Same with under the bed. So any of those lights in here are going to have that little push button to turn them off and on. But if you have any other questions, man, feel free to reach out to me. You got me at 231-736-9162. And again, I appreciate your business. Thank you much.